Yo, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sweet. We're gonna be going ahead and doing the waterworks, tier 11. Just to show how, essentially how you want to go through it. Because I know a lot of people struggle. We'll go ahead and get this real quick. Activate it. Now for delves in general, he is level 80, so that probably might be a big difference than what you guys are using. But essentially, with the curios, this is what you want. Now most people go after, I think what's called pacifist rig, which is fine. It's all preference, but I use loot radar. In my opinion, I think it's better because, as you can see, enemies below 95% health, which they'll be like that almost 99% of the time when you're, trying to kill them, they take 10% more damage, and it keeps refreshing while in battle on the mobs. Then this is non-negotiable. This curio, you'd want to try your best to get this one, no matter what rarity, green, common. This is where Brand's damage is at. In all forms, overall. The dinosaurs, doesn't matter if it's healing or tanking, this is where it's at. Most people probably don't realize this, but the dinosaurs are Brand's full kit damage. They make them look great, make them look good. And always go after the eggs if you're in trouble. Eggs. Break the eggs open. They're far more important than the boss, because they'll stun anyone once they pop up. So, we'll go ahead and try this out. A big hit.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh my, that's unfortunate.
Next time, let's use some harder-hitting moves.
Now, you might be wondering, how the hell did I instantly die? Well, the goal here is to show people that these T11 delves are not that hard. And what I mean by that is, yeah. So this is why it was kind of rough without popping CDs. I didn't use anything big or huge, any damage reduction. Just wanted to test it out. So I am 603 for most of my gear. My necklace, a ring, and my trinkets are basically from the Siren ISO. We'll go ahead and attempt this again. Oh, with these guys. Jeez. Alright, let's try it. Let's pop that. Now the goal of this is just to, show you can get done even with most likely 99% of you watching have way higher gear score than me. Way higher. Now I'm popping CDs, I'm getting it down. I wish Brand was summoning the egg. Oh, there's a Mystic, Cobalt. Oh, level wage down. It's a lot rougher than I thought it'd be. I ain't gonna lie. guess that's why they said you need a certain eye level, huh? Oh yeah, and I don't really use the platers or another little add-on. Not for me. Now usually we get the egg. I don't know what Brandon's doing, holding back.
Take a break.
Kind of rough, the fact that he's holding back like that. But we're still gonna get it done. So for this one, it's treasures. I'm guessing it's that shit over there. These guys might be, excuse me for the language, that over there. These guys might be a little difficult. So the goal is to finish it. Completion. There you go. There's the egg. Go ahead and avoid those guys' flamethrower. Now naturally I'm breaking the egg on the side as I'm hitting the mob. And there we go. That is going to make this much easier. There's the fear. I'm going to grab these guys. And yes, the dinos are technically insta-shotting. So we'll go ahead and... while we have the dinos up, you'd want to pull everything and anything possible until they disappear. And there's more dinos, see? Well then. This where it becomes easier. There's the stun. Is there any over there? No, it's just behind me. I just want to clear this zone out so I can just walk through the exit there. He's gonna try and flamethrower me. Now sadly I didn't break the egg, didn't pop that time. Probably a spam. But as you can see, they got his health down. Makes it way easier. Essentially, don't be afraid to use your CDs. Remember, you're going for completion. It's gonna look ugly here and there, just like my first death. It's gonna look ugly. It's not perfect. But the point is to get these done so you can get your gilded. We'll go ahead and grab this. That's a cool looking little candle. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so that's an actual thing. Alright. Alright, let's go, Brand. Help the boy out. I'm gonna pop my CD, like I said, don't be afraid. Better you pop it to get your completion rather than just die again and again. You do have 3 lives. The most you want to die is 2. And in this instance, if you're this low of an eye level and you're pushing 10s, it probably means someone helped you get your T11s up. And that's not a bad thing. The bad thing is you've been able to do that. As you can see, I'm using my racial passive, you know. I mean, everyone has their own stuns, etc. Mine is healing. But essentially, gear-wise, 99% of you have higher gear than me. So, and I'm doing this from a tank perspective because it's the easiest one. For me. Healers might have an easier time, regardless of the gear score. But that will be in another video. I'll go ahead and do a healing spec. I'll most likely do, I think, a monk. Because that'd seem more difficult. Discipline priests, holy, shamans. Essentially, they're all ranged. So they're all safe to an extent. Monks are just as close as any other melee class or anyone up close would be. Here comes a big boy. Like I said, popping CDs. Don't be afraid. You can also stun these guys. That's key here, is the stun. A little help. And when he gets like that, that's another stun. I probably should have saved my bigger stun for when he's enraged. But most tanks can deal, and other tanks might have an easier time than me with my pally and with higher gear. There's an egg. I'll try my best to get the egg hit. And he did hit me kind of hard there. So, oh, wait. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't apply. At this point, just stay alive and let the dino do the work. Remember to get your now these guys might be a bit of a trouble, but we got the dinos, so let's go ahead and kill these guys quick. These guys are annoying because they summon and they're basically a monster. So there you go. That's what kill those guys as quick as you can. If you got your dinos up, even better. Oh jeez, I did not even see that. What the hell? That almost killed me. So yeah, so those 3 bomber guys, they start running around in bombs. They cannot be aggroed. So if you're trying to aggro for a friend, they don't care. They'll ignore you and just start tossing bombs everywhere, and most of them get kills. So watch out. It's a dance from that point. It's a dance DPS, instant cast, all that. Don't sit around with these
Look
guys.
around. There's treasure here.
And we'll go ahead and grab this guy. Go ahead and get this guy. Perfect. Stun him. See if we can bring out the dinos. But as you can see, these dinos are extremely crucial. Oops. My bad. Stood in there for a little bit. The dinos are basically your key to passing harder tiers with low eye level, low gear. No matter what rarity. So now in most cases, maybe rarity increases damage. Probably not by much. Oh, and those chests that are glowing purple, yeah, it's not worth it. The mimic will kill you instantly, especially if you're solo. So, ignore those chests. They're not important. What's important is the treasures. Oh yeah, everything's gonna be hitting me hard, as you guys can see. They take away like a good chunk of my health. Where is the... Okay, so that's gonna be another little gimmick. And if you're in a squad of 2 or more, these kobolds aren't exactly a threat. It's these guys. Mystics. They... Again, you can't really aggro them. They'll just start smacking the back lines. And they do hurt. They're most likely a priority over these guys. These little mystics. Yeah, they have higher priority than the elites, I know, right?
Hey, you give that!
But if you find out why. Oh geez, speaking of again, priority. Oh, the other guy's not really that scary. Maybe that kick sucks, but other than that, those mystics will just kill you guys. They are Nice. And we got a runner. Oh, he did. Stuff ran, good stuff. And at this point, it's just essentially, if you want to be efficient, just build up holy power. Use less mana, just use your basics. Now I'm defending, so... Oh, there's another Mystic. Phenomenal. Well, we got dinosaurs incoming, so as long as you're next to them doing damage, they'll hatch. And when they hatch, that's what happens. Stuff gets done. So we'll go ahead. Now this might be a little rough, but we got dinos. So we'll see if we can bypass the fact that these two are beefy. Stun one, so the fire's easier to dodge. Spear stun, however you want to play it out. Essentially CC1. Battle cry. Interrupt that. Got one down. Thanos for the win. And we're good. Gotta watch out for, you know, blowing fire. As a tank, you can take it. Probably as a DPS, it would be over. What else we got? Oh, we gotta keep going down. Okay. Oh, great, another Mystic. Essentially, it is RNG. You can get lucky and probably not come across a Mystic until like the last portion. But this is how it is for me. As you can see, they're not doing much damage to me, like, because I'm taking them straight on, I'm solo. But if you had someone with you, oh, trust me, they'd feel lucky. So far, great progress. We're basically halfway done. We still got full lives. Okay, we got a Mystic here. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Punk ass Mystic.
That device keeps us safe from the poison.
Try and ignore as much as you can. Remember, you're here for completion. It's not trying to be a full-on completist on a T11 with less than 600 gear score. Let's be real here. You're mainly after that heal, dude. Pop a potion. Cheap potions, you know. They do help out in there. They're practically dirt cheap. Bronze tier, I guess you would call it. Now, if those Mystics didn't run away, they would probably be dead. But yay for mechanics. Sometimes, not all the time. Now, this is the rough part. So we'll go ahead and grab these two. Stun the Mystic. Oh wow, okay. The egg is well no. The egg is kinda far. Let me see if I can give it a light tap. There you go, light tap. Hold on, get hit in the front. There you go. So we got this going on, so we're gonna take this guy. And apparently it's near an objective, so that's perfectly fine. Don't fight, but you don't need to. That's the goal here. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this guy. I said dinos are up. Point is to take every advantage of the dinos. Dinos will deal with those guys. I'll distract him and get hit with fire. Ouch. They're doing a fantastic job. I'll do that. That's fine. Those guys are already dead. Like I said, CDs. Don't be afraid. Use your CDs. But use them wisely. Oh, they evaded that. That's weird. And as you can see from the DPS meter, that's oddly, yeah. Almost kind of tilted to the left a little bit too much. Rand's doing a lot of damage, and that's mainly the damage. It's always going to be the damage. He is level 80, but dinos don't discriminate against Rand's level. Mystic would want some revenge. Hopefully he doesn't drag that guy. That would suck.
It's too far away.
Alright, easy. Easy. Use my thing there. Last treasure. Get my life. Go ahead and refresh brand. It's just a habit. Repair. Alright, +1 life. So now we can afford to die 3 times, but that's not the goal. Accidents do happen, but always keep 1 life. If you get down to 0, if this turns to 0, you have to restart the delve. I'm just being honest. You get nothing. Once this turns to 0, you get nothing. Not even worth it at that point. Mystics. So many mystics. My. Well, luckily this is a slow pace. Maybe I'm making it slow pace. I don't know. Probably been in here for longer than we need to. Heck. Go ahead and stun that fireball. Okay, we got the egg being cracked a little bit. And it pays. It pays to know your abilities. So if you're on an ult and you're not really used to your ult, you might struggle. Oh, that is the... Oh, we got dinos. Just no talking. If you know, you know. If not, oh, man, these are... This... Dinos, man. Dinos, stun. Kill this. This takes priority over anything in the game. If you see an underpin with well-connected friends, they need to be obliterated from your side. Oh, jeez, I can't even... Oh, they took my attention. We gotta go back and get that, objective. The longer they stay up, you will lose. They end up winning if you don't kill them quick enough. When you have your dinos out, it's the perfect chance to just destroy them. Man. Because then you'll have the whole family coming after you. And let's face it, it's as bad as it sounds. Probably worse, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy's thing while I'm... It's just one guy. Might summon a couple more. Pop defensive, pop a heal. Then don't be afraid to use CDs now. Essentially, we're trying to do the impossible here. Again, I get it. I know my rank over 80, but as long as you have the dinosaur curio, you have the loot radar, the respawn from potions, and most likely you guys will have way better gear than me. 10 times better. Oh, he's just trying to pop shot me, huh?
Here we go!
Okay, well this guy.
Hang in there!
This guy's insane. He hurts. I popped LOH there because this guy is gonna hurt. That big guy kind of hurts. I'm gonna stay enraged. But look at that loot radar right there. Damage taken increased by 10%. Life gets easier. That's what you want. Obviously I don't need these, but it's just habit. Again, habit. I'm just glad we have the dinos for that well-connected friend. Now we're at the boss. This is gonna be the fun part. Nothing changed, still 597. Like I said, most of you will have higher gear score than me. No enchantments, nothing in my gems, 0 enchantments, 0 embellishments. Literally as stock standard, less than stock than you can get. As like I said, most of you probably have, I mean literally, I'm running with a 577. Like it's... This is a video. Alright, let's go ahead and place our light specs everywhere so we can move around a little bit. Just spread it out. Doesn't need to be fancy. Okay. Question. Shh. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna use the fire here. Take advantage of a little strength buff for him. Yeah, it's gonna help
That
out.
device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
Let's see, anything else that can help us? Nah, stock standard, bro. We doing this. I'm gonna place this right there. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna get my holy power stacked up because, like I said, there's stuff you can do. Like, this is what I'm doing. Preemptive strike.
Watch your step.
Oh my, that hurts. So yeah, in that instance, when he does that, you probably want to pop a defense.
Watch your step.
Remember, use your cooldowns. Don't you dare be afraid of using your cooldowns. Boy, it hurts. Can we get some dino eggs? AoE. Popping my defensives. Keeping my heals up. Oh, there's the egg. There's the egg. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go. Go,
Watch your
dinos.
step.
You can do it. Oh, this guy's hurting badly. Defensive. You can pop an immunity, you know, mage, ice block, etc. Okay, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. This is getting bad. Oh. Come on, dinos, finish them. Finish them before we die.
AoE incoming.
my, getting hell. Oh, it's a close one. Bro, this is crazy. Oh wow, we got Lore Master. What a beautiful way to end a video. Got the Lore Master. Got the Delve Within. Waterworks history, nice. Very nice. Now we were struggling there at the end, but like I said, most of you will have enchantments, embellishments, way higher item level than this if you're attempting tier 11s a smarter way. You know, like most of you probably have done a couple, you know, T8s. You're probably doing T6s, T7s. At this point, you'll have full champion gear way higher than me. Stats will be dwarfing my. Most of you have probably yeah, probably a little bit more health than me. Probably a lot more health than me. Go ahead and get this done. Don't need that, but never hurts to get lucky. Key. And there it is. The beautiful gilded stash. What we're after. I really don't need nothing. Obviously, like I said, this was just for the video to show how to get it done from a tank perspective. Brand as damage with Mechasaurus and Loot Radar. Loot Radar is so overrated. The 10% obviously very nice. Mechasaurus, the one and only second slot that matters. Nothing comes close to Mechasaurus. Go ahead and get these gilded. Beautiful. And yeah, I'm not even gonna open that because at this point it's not really worth it. There's not like the Disc Titans quest, nothing like that. It's just delves. Alright. So getting it done, didn't die once. Well, we died at the start because essentially it was first run test to see how it went. You were with me there, so yeah, you guys saw it was ugly. But we resetted it. We came back and did it quick. Now for the big question is how long did it take, right? Gear score. Doing it, you know, I wouldn't say baby steps. It's just more of a natural step way. Or baby steps if you want to call it that. It took 30 minutes to complete this. So, not bad, considering that we're after Gilded. We did it with the impossible item level. And just having the right stuff, you know? Having the right curios and probably a lot better gear. Well, and that's it for the informational video. Glad you guys came and watched it. This video is mostly to help out guildies, but anyone, you know, watching, listening, they now know you can do it in tank spec. Like I said, other tanks might have better positioning. I know blood DKs. Oh, I hate blood DKs. All right, enough said about blood DKs. We know they'll be fine. in this predicament, they'd be okay. But yeah, I'll have other videos coming out for healing and then DPS. The DPS one might be rough. I know, but guess what? We'll get it done. And we'll get it done with low numbers like this. No embellishments, no enchantments, no gems, nothing. Absolutely just less than bare minimum. Less than bare minimum. So look out for those future videos. It's your boy Sweet, and I will catch y'all later. That's right, look at that skull. Love that skull.